This is an installation video for the LED lighting kit on an AP snack machine. For this installation, you will need a measuring tape, a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and wire cutters. Included in the kit are the power supply, including the connector harness, 3 LED light strips, a snap-in reflector, 2 vertical reflectors, reflector clips, and wire ties and 4-way tie mounts. The first step in any installation is to turn off the power to the machine and unplug it. Locate and loosen the top, middle, and bottom glass retaining screws on both sides of the vending machine door. Remove the plastic coating from both of the vertical reflectors. Position each reflector into place so that the loosened screws are visible through the reflector holes. For each of the 6 loosened screws, take one of the reflector clips and slide it into position between the reflector and the screw head. Tighten the screw over the clip. Next, remove the fluorescent light bulb from the holder at the top of the door. Take a flathead screwdriver and use it to remove the 2 plastic clips directly overhead. Remove the plastic coating from the snap-in reflector. To install it, place the front of the reflector in the lip closest to you at the top of the machine. Then, push the bent end into place over the top edge of the glass retainer. Work from one end to the other, applying pressure to snap the reflector into place. Take the 14 LED strip and remove the backing from it. Please refer to the diagram of a top-down view of the reflector to see where to position the LED strip on the reflector. Loosely attach the LED strip approximately 8 inches from the bottom edge of the vertical reflector. When you position the strip, make sure the longer wire end is at the top. Apply pressure to firmly attach it. Repeat this step for the opposite side with the 14 LED strip. Finally, remove the backing from the 18 LED strip and center it on the top snap-in reflector. Connect the left LED strip to the top LED strip. Attach one of the 4-way tie mounts to the top left corner of the machine. Slide a wire tie through the mount and use it to fasten the LED wire into place. Cut the excess tie with wire clippers. Connect the right LED strip to the other end of the top LED light. Since the space is difficult to reach, it is recommended that you run the wire ties through the mount before you attach the mount to the machine. Secure the LED wire with the wire tie and remove the excess tie. Take the magnetic power supply and mount it to the inside of the machine towards the top. Unplug the 110-volt power supply harness from the old fluorescent light connector. Plug this power supply from the LED kit into the same connector. Take 3 tie mounts with the wire ties already in place and attach them to the top of the inside of the machine. Take the red and black power harness and route it across the top of the machine, securing it loosely with the wire ties. If there is a black panel at the top corner of the machine, then you can wire the harness through a slot at the top of it. Some machines do not have this attachment. Wire the harness down through the inside of the door and route it over to the bottom of the right LED strip and attach the 2 ends. You can now start securing the excess wire to the machine. Place 2 or 3 pre-assembled tie mounts on the right side of the door and secure the wire to them. Fasten the harness wire to the original factory fluorescent light harness located on the hinge of the door with 2 or 3 wire ties. Remove the excess wire tie. Pull the slack up through the slot in the top left corner of the machine, then pull it through the loose wire ties you secured to the top of the machine. Tighten and remove the excess wire tie from each fastener as you pull the wire through it. Secure the harness wire to the wire at the top of the control board with a wire tie. Attach a tie mount to the spot directly above the power supply. You can then take the excess wire, neatly fold it, and secure it with the wire tie. This keeps the excess wire out of the way. You may now plug in and turn on your machine. Your LED lights are ready for use. Troubleshooting for the Deluxe LED Light Kit. If the reflector does not fit properly against the glass retainer bracket, because the LED holes on the reflector are showing through the front of the glass, we recommend taking large pliers or a rubber mallet to bend the retainer bracket back. This allows the reflector to fit into place without the LED lights showing through the front glass.